Hey, it's a review and welcome to the last episode of the Gnorp Apologue. Today I'll be trying to finish the game and seeing if I can do that. First off, let's get the proportion lab, that way I can get more of these going. Because the more of these I have, the essentially more damage that I'll deal. Because the time shift impact will make these guys go much faster. And the archers go faster as well. If you've never seen this game before, it's a incremental roguelike where I beat up this rock, get shards, and these guys collect the shards, and that gives me a bunch of money. Shards are my resource that I use to spend to get stronger, to beat up this rock more, and to get more money, basically. Pretty much how a usual one works, so let's make these guys a little stronger. But so far I'm taking care of things pretty easily. Beat up the rock quite a lot. Let's go ahead and do that whenever I can. There we go. Super important. The reason I want this is so I can get the Zeeblium collector. And that's Zeeblium. Zeeblium just allows me to get more upgrades. It's super good. And then I can get weak saw discovery, which just allows me to pop these. And then I can get the archery range, which will give me archers, which is also really good. Let's get the archery range. There we go. Let's build the archers here. Let's give them fire arrows. And then what I can do is I can get the time shift impact that way. Now all these guys just do it way faster. So it's super good. Let me just get way more. That way I can do it faster. And then the fire, obviously, it's always going to be on fire because these guys will fire pretty rapidly, which is awesome. Uh-oh. Okay. My mistake. I'm already maxing out the compression. What is this? Zeeblium allows for generation of an extra Zeeblium during the compression events within 5 minutes of the previous one. So if I do one in 5 minutes, I just get an extra, which is cool. So I'm assuming because of this I get 2 of them, right? If that's how it works, that's super cool. I hope that's how it works, because that actually sounds really awesome. I only got 1. I don't get it. Generation of an extra Zeeblium during compression events within 5 minutes of the previous one, up to 3 times. What? That doesn't even... it's not doing that though. I'm very confused right now. Thoroughly confused. Anyways, let's get at least 25 of those. Let's get more of these. There we go, there's 31 now. I have 5 minutes, so I have tons of time. There we go. Now these guys are just super strong, which is great. And what else can I do to make myself stronger? I can unlock a few things. I can unlock the garden, but I don't really have the money for that right now, so let's do this. And then I don't really want these. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give them a break. That way these guys can compile even more of these. Okay, just a little bit more and it should compress again, which is great. So does that give me an extra? That's what I want to know. Because according to this, it should give me an extra. At least I think so. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, it did give me 2. Okay, that's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Okay, now that I know that it works that way, that's awesome. So now I just have 2, which is great. Awesome. Okay, let's get the Ultra Boost, which will just make these guys so much stronger. Increase bomber damage by 5 times. Super OP. Okay, now that I'm doing a lot more damage, this is getting really good. The more damage I do, the faster everything else will be, so continue to make that damage skyrocket, and this is going to be awesome. I might actually do this again. Wow. Do another compression vent super quickly, that's awesome. There we go, another compression event, so I should get 1 more. Let's get a Geet protocol. which will unlock the YX1AB. Let's go and build the academy. And then what I can do is get 1, 2, 3 of these. Get this into attunement. That way they get a bunch of stuff, and then go to the bombers, and then get this one, which time shift impact 2 more times, which just means they're going to do so much more damage, which is amazing. And now I'm doing massive amounts of damage, which is beautiful. I'm picking up way more than I'm doing the damage though, so that's kind of concerning, but it's okay. As soon as I can get additional housing, I will. Because additional housing is overpowered. It's just going to give me so much more housing, and that's exactly what I want. And then I'll get the YX1AB for even more damage, and you'll see why. Just as soon as I can get it, I will. And then I can get pocket rockets. Bombers now get an ace teleported into their pockets. When bombers deal damage, they get 2 pocket rockets teleported into their rocket pocket. Rockets deal 400 damage unaffected by the multiplier with a range of 0 to 5. Sadly, teleporting back in time leaves their rocket pockets empty. But with this upgrade, where is it, this one? Pocket rockets now work with time shift impact, which just means it's overpowered. And as you can see, rockets are everywhere. Yeah, this is hilarious. What else can I do? I could also get vulnerability when I have the chance, but I want these guys to get the green one, the enriched puke, so it just does a bunch of damage. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on break. That way I just, I can actually get some damage going. Let's do concentration so they do even more damage. Let's also get the shrine, because, yeah, and they're already doing massive amounts of damage, which is beautiful. Look at that. Look how fast it climbs. And look at the amount of rockets, too. There we go. Another event has happened. I can also upgrade the speed and the Geep protocol, and upgrade that a bunch of times, so now they're overpowered even more. I should probably put these guys on not break. Or, never mind, I guess another compression event's gonna happen, that's fine. And this one I want green specifically, because the puke just does so much damage, the poison does so much damage. I don't really know why, but it does huge amounts of damage. But for now, I'm gonna put you guys back to work. Because, yeah, I need them to go back to work. Let's go ahead and go here and then find the Chosen, which is awesome. It'll just give me awesome upgrades. So I can't wait to do that. Look at all the rockets. And the first thing I'm going to do with this is get vulnerability, because vulnerability is overpowered. I could get more time shift impact, which would be something. Or I could get Zeelium arrows. Spawn lingering energy resulting in 3 times the multiplier for the next 5 damage instances. And this would... I don't know if I should get this or not, because this would actually, increase the damage by a lot. I might, actually. So these guys are still trying to get it. What they're doing is basically trying to pull this rock sword out the stone, which will take a while to do. I think he pulled it out. I think he's gonna pull it out. Yeah, he did. There we go. Now I have this thing. Well, as soon as he goes over there and attacks it, I will at least. But he's just gonna stab the rock with that sword, and it's just gonna do a bunch of damage, which is really good. I can also buy these, which is just more rockets. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a wrong upgrade. I meant to do this. There we go. Now that just gives me more rockets, which is perfect. There we go. Now I can do this. When the rock reclaims shards, 50% are flung back into the pile. Perfect. And then overdrive. Multiplier is now always at max. Clicking no longer increases the overdrive bar, but it automatically goes over time. And then this one, power. Damage unaffected by the multiplier is now affected by the multiplier at 20% efficiency, and yeah, overpowered pretty much. I guess I could get the Z-Blade arrows at this point. Yeah, I think that's definitely the choice. Yeah, it's just going to boost my damage even more. It should, at least. It should slowly boost my damage. Yeah, I think it's going to. That's great. Yeah, look at all those rockets. This is beautiful. I don't necessarily know what this damage is. Like, I have no idea what it is. Oh, it's Zybe. Okay. So it's basically saying that this is increasing all my damage, which makes sense. Now the Gnrop protocol has been maxed out, which is awesome. Now there's so many rockets in the sky, it's beautiful. The sword guy is actually doing a lot of damage. I don't know how to increase the sword's damage, but... Okay, now I've constructed the finale, which will win once this compression bar is full, so pretty much at the moment all I have to do is continue to just do massive amount of damage, and I should win pretty easily. At least I hope so. It's slowly filling up, very, very slowly, but I should be able to fill it up because I got the reclamation nullification, which just nullifies the reclaiming thing. It's super overpowered, so that should eventually lead me to slowly... Look at the crazy amount of rockets that are being fired. This is actually wild. Like, wow, you can barely see anything because of the amount of rockets there are. And if I turn these guys off, it should be powerful enough to just continue to build this up and then eventually make it reach the end. I think so, at least. Okay. I'm getting really close now. And since I'm collecting nothing right now, so it's just compiling and dealing more and more damage and just adding onto the shard piles, so eventually I should be able to win this. Nothing should be able to stop me. I'm super close, so close. Just a little nudge, just it keeps going down, but it's consistent, just a little bit more. Come on, little nudge. There we go. Is that it? If I go here, initiate the finale. Uh-oh. I think this is it. The finale. So I finally win. I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, it's a weird drill thing. Interesting. Oh, okay, wow. Just drilled into the rock. All of them are panicking. This is kind of hilarious. Oh wow, you win. Well, thank you so much for watching. That was insane.